My name is Glenny. I'm one of the partners and also the CMO of Wanderlings. Welcome po sa ating growth session on how to maximize your travel income with Wanderlings. Hindi lang po ito demo. This is somehow a way for you to understand. Para po siyang semi-training on the industry na papasukin natin, the travel industry. Did you know that the travel industry is actually considered as one of the most profitable and easy to start business online? The reason why you're here is because you know that there's something waiting for us once we start to become an online travel agent. Sabi daw nila, madali daw itong simulan kasi hindi mo kailangan ng malaking puhunan. Starting an online travel agency requires a very minimal upfront cost, and at the same time, ang bilis lang din po ng ROI. Meron din siyang tinatawag na remote work flexibility kung saan yung business po pwede natin gawin siyang part-time or full-time. So meaning po, kahit po kayo po ay working ngayon, empleyado kayo or may business kayo, pwede nyo po itong gawin. Ano po ba yung mga kailangan dito? First and foremost, kailangan mo magkaroon ng strong online presence. Ibig sabihin, dapat visible ka online. At the same time, kailangan mo syempre mag-promote ng business mo. So for people to know that you have a ticketing business or a booking business, kailangan mo syempre i-promote yung business mo. And of course, kailangan mo ng isang platform or system kung saan dun po tayo magbubook ng mga tickets or hotels for your customer. So, hindi naman tayo nagre-require dito na dapat graduate kayo ng tourism, dapat nakapag-travel around the world na kayo. Although it's an edge mo yan sa ganitong negosyo kasi syempre you have your experience already. But then again, hindi po namin nire-require yan. Okay? Kasi unang-una, meron naman po tayong training na ipoprovide. Mataas yung demand dito sa ganitong klaseng industry because alam naman natin that travel is already a need. So people needs to travel to get from point A to point B. There are a lot of reason why people travel. Yung ibang tao nagta-travel for travel goals, for leisure. Meron din naman mga nagta-travel for business. Ibig sabihin, may meeting or attend sa isang conference or pwedeng magtatrabaho abroad. Pwede din naman na uuwi sa probinsya for emergency reasons. So, ibig sabihin, all year round, merong demand. Alright? Meron ding malawak na reach yung ganitong klaseng negosyo. Kapag kayo po ay online ng business nyo, ibig sabihin, hindi kayo naka-confine kung sino lang yung mga nasa kapitbahay ninyo o nasa lugar ninyo. Kasi even if nasa ibang lugar, nasa ibang bansa, or nasa ibang city, ang inyong customer, pwede nyo po siyang i-cater. Ako personally, meron akong regular client who lives in Australia. So every time na uuwi yan ng Pilipinas, for different reasons, nagpapabook siya sa akin. Last June, nagpabook po sa akin itong customer ko na to kasi meron siyang nilalakad na business sa SEC. And then July, 2 weeks lang yun normally po. July, nagpabook uli siya sa akin kasi may namatay na kamag-anak. And then, baka this December or before the month ends, hindi pa niya sure kasi yung pinaka-exact magpapabook daw siya uli sa akin kasi meron po siyang kailangang i-meeting sa business din. So, yun yung kagandahan ng ganitong klaseng negosyo. Hindi siya kagaya ng mga traditional na brick and mortar na halimbawa meron kang parlor. So, syempre, ang pwede lang magpagupit, syempre, yung mga nasa area nyo lang. Hindi naman pwede magpagupit yung nasa ibang lugar unless otherwise pupunta sila, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, meron talagang naghihintay sa atin na profit in this kind of business. Siyempre, napakarami pang mga advantages nito, pero hindi ko naman po gustong i-focus na more on tayo ay puro positive na lang. Although, syempre, maganda lagi, syempre, positive. But real talk po kasi ang gusto kong mangyari. So, hindi lang po siya profitable, siya din po ay kino-consider na one of the most competitive business industry. Yes, maganda itong business na to. May naghihintay sa atin, kikita talaga tayo dito. Pero, napaka-challenging kung paano ka makakakuha ng benta. Okay? So, ito yung challenge kasi napakarami na pong travel agent. There are a lot of platforms na naglalabasan, maraming travel agency na nagpo-put up. Ikaw, saan mo ipoposition ang sarili mo? Now, why am I saying this? Hindi ko naman po kayo dinidiscourage agad-agad. Ay, wag na kayo dito kasi it's very competitive. Kasi pataas din naman po yung demand. If you get to see the statistics po ng travelers, pataas po siya. So, kahit na tumataas din yung nagsusupply, mataas din naman yung demand. And at the same time, the reason why you're here is because we're going to teach you how you can maximize your income as a travel agent. So, ibig sabihin, kung kayo po ay travel agent na, kailangan nyo to. Kung kayo naman po ay nagpaplano pa lang maging isang travel agent, then you need to know these things na ituturo ko sa inyo. Alright? Now, ano po ba ang meron sa travel industry? Ano ba yung structure niya? Meron po kasi tayong tinatawag na GDS or Global Distribution System. It's a network of computer that controls the real-time inventory of all things na may kinalaman sa travel. Dahil sa GDS, nalalaman natin kung ilan na lang yung rooms sa isang hotel, ilang seats na lang ang available sa isang flight. Okay? Because the airlines and the hotels are giving their real-time database sa mga GDS suppliers kagaya ni Amadeus, ni Galileo, ni Sabre, and Travelport. Online travel agencies needs GDS so that they can sell tickets or hotels or any other products. Alright? May dalawang klase ng online travel agency. Yung tinatawag na business to business at yung tinatawag na business to consumer or B2B and B2C. Yung B2B po, these are companies or businesses that provides products and services to another company or to another business. Kaya nga, business to business. Ang tawag mo dun sa mga business na yon ay mga middleman or broker. Meaning, from suppliers down to the manufacturers, to the wholesalers, yung mga wholesalers, dyan bumibili si distributor. Tapos yung distributor naman, they provide service to the retailers or agent. And each of these companies, they have to put a price markup. Meaning, kailangan nilang magpatong ng presyo. Kasi dun sila kumikita. Okay? So, para mas madali nyo maintindihan, yung typical product na nakikita ninyo, na binibili nyo sa tindahan, for sure, pinatungan nyo ng may-ari ng tindahan, na pinatungan naman kung saan bumili yung may-ari ng tindahan, at kung saan naman umaangkat ng produkto yung binibilihan ng tindahan. Parang ganoon siya. Kumbaga, may dinadaanan siyang iba't ibang klaseng mga companies. B2B po ang tawag niyan. Yung B2C on the other hand, ito po yung tinatawag nating direct sale. From the manufacturers, pwede ka nang bumili agad. Ano ang implication kapag ganun ang process ng business? Mas mura ang price kasi nga walang masyadong pumapatong sa presyo ng ticket. Okay? Going back to the travel industry, meron tayong dalawang klase, di ba? B2B and B2C. An example ng mga B2B platform ay ito pong mga nasa kaliwa. Si Vaya, Pinoy Online Travel Biz, Biyahe Ko, WCA, eBiyahe, Via Express. Yan po ay mga, ano po sila, mga B2B portals. Okay? Business to business yan. Meaning, ito po yung mga ginagamit na platform ng mga travel agent. Kaya po siya B2B, ang pwede lang mag-book ng ticket at mag-access ng mga system na to ay mga travel agents or agencies. Okay? So if you see a travel agent or agency, malamang meron silang portal. Dito si on the other hand, ito naman po kagaya ni Expedia, ni airline. Okay? Si AirAsia, Cebu Pacific, si Booking, si Traveloka, si Cleartrip, Agoda. These are B2C. Bakit po siya B2C? Kasi po, kahit sino, okay? Ikaw mismo, just go to Traveloka. Just go to Agoda. Ikaw mismo, makakapag-book ka ng ticket, makakapag-book ka ng hotel. Okay? Kasi sila ay B2C. Hindi mo kailangang dumaan sa agent. Ito yung mga players in this industry. Unang-una, yung B2B travel portal. Okay, pag magiging isang agent kayo, isa sa mga kadalasan na way to go ng mga travel agent is maghanap ng B2B portal. You need to pay to get access to these portals. How much po yung kailangan nating bayaran? Sabi nating 5,000, depende sa company. Meron diyang 17,000, meron po diyang 14,000, meron din namang 20,000, may 35, may 50,000. Okay? So it varies. The reason why travel agents are looking for B2B portal is because using this portal, pang negosyo kasi ito. Pwede kang maglagay ng sarili mong travel agency name at logo. Yung tinatawag na branding. Okay? So, ibig sabihin nandun, nakalagay yun, nakikita yung company mo. Okay? Kaya pwede mo siyang ibenta. On the other hand, yung mga B2C airline company naman, si airline mismo, sila po ay hindi umaasa sa mga travel agents or agencies. Hindi rin sila umaasa sa mga B2C online travel agency kasi sila mismo ay nagbebenta rin ng sarili nilang ticket. And they attract your customers na mag-book sa website nila or sa apps nila by selling mga seat sales or mga promo fares. Okay? Nakikita kayo dyan ng mga piso fare, mga 11-11, mga ganon. Iba-ibang mga promo. Okay? So, unfortunately, kapag naka-promo ang airline, hindi po yan laging available sa mga B2B. So, ganun po yung reality niya. Lalo na yung mga piso fare, available lang po siya for B2Cs. So, ang B2C online travel agency naman, these are mga big companies na nagpo-provide ng tickets and hotels ng mas mura kesa sa airline. How is it possible na mas mura sila sa airline? Di ba si airline ma'am yung providers? Di ba sila yung pinaka-supplier? Because they can be considered as mga wholesalers. They can buy in bulk, especially kapag naka-promo. Pwede nilang mabili yung price ng ticket sa mas murang halaga and resell it to their platform. At the same time, para po silang Shopee at Lazada, meron niyang mga membership, yung mga gold, silver, platinum. For Agoda, ang tawag dyan ay mga Genius Level 1, Genius Level 2, mga ganon. Kapag mataas ang level mo, kung naka-gold or naka-silver ka or naka-level 2 or level 3 ka, may mga 10% discount, may mga promo codes yan na kung saan mas nagiging mura yung ticket palalo. So, meron silang special mga deals na ganon. Now, let me show you an actual comparison ng pricing ng tatlong to. Okay, so etong nakikita ninyo is a price of Philippine Airlines ng Manila to Cebu at that particular time. Sa B2B portal, 1,544 yung price niyan. Now, I check it to the airline, it's 1,449. And I look for B2C OTA, 1,247. Ganyan po yung pagkakaiba ng presyo ng mga tatlong yun. Let me give you another example. B2B portal, this is Cebu Pacific, 1,841 ang price. In reality, naka-promo ito kay airline, 1,000 lang sa airline. And sa B2C OTA, nakahanap po ako ng mas mura sa airline for only 807. Okay? Ang mga travel agent, they are focused more on B2B travel portal. Ito yung challenge. Ito yung problema ng mga travel agent. Dahil nga mahal yung presyo sa B2B portal. Kasi yung pinakita ko sa inyong price, kailangan pa nilang patungan yon para kumita. Nahihirapan sila na magbenta. But saan po ma'am dito pumapasok si Wonderlinks? Ano po ba si Wonderlinks ma'am? Let me introduce you to our system. Wonderlinks is offering you an opportunity to offer to your customers both of the advantage ng B2B at B2C. Here, we're going to provide you a system that will help you establish your own branding across multiple online travel agencies. Si Wonderlinks po is a channel manager. We are going to help you find the lowest ticket for you to offer to your customer. Yan po yung aming mission dito so that you will be able as a travel agent to earn more and offer na mas murang ticket compared with other agents. Alright? Ang ating po palang office is located in Baguio City. In terms of legalities naman po, we are duly registered company under po sa ating CEO si Sir Manuel Corona. Si Sir Manuel po has 11 years of experience in B2B system development and 5 years experience in B2C outsourcing and rebranding. Yes, we are system developers. And one of the system that we have developed is Wonderlinks. Kami po, we are not new in the industry. Nasa travel industry na po kami. We were using a different platform. So we were able to find ano ba yung challenge? Ano ba yung problema ng mga travel agent? So yung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, yun yung challenge, 'di ba? Ang mahal ng ticket na binebenta natin. Now, dito po kay Wonderlinks, paano tayo nagtatransact? How do we book ticket? There are two ways to book tickets through Wonderlinks. Ito po yung una, yung direct booking. or what we call as the beginner travel agent. This is the traditional. Traditional po ito ng mga B2B system kung saan we book tickets directly from the system, from the portal. Sa mismong Wanderlings po, dun nyo ibubook yung inyong airline or hotel booking. On the other hand, ito yung kagandahan. Sa ngayon, lahat ng companies or mga platforms available, number one po yung kadalasan or yung number one po talaga yung process, yung direct booking. Si Wanderlings po had given you another option, which is the Wanderlings method. This is rebranding via outsourcing, in which you are going to use Wanderlink system to rebrand your ticket and you will outsource the ticket to B2Cs. Okay? Either kay airline or sa mga B2C OTA. Unahin ko muna pong ipaliwanag sa inyo yung direct booking. Direct booking, this is, syempre sa loob ng platform, you'll be able to search and book domestic and international flights. Ganyan po yung itsura ng portal natin. May one way, pwedeng round trip, business or economy, and also you can offer seniors and PWD discounts. You can also sort the flights by price, by airline, by time, by number of stops. So, pwede mo natin yung i-filter. Mayroon din pong marireceive ang inyong customer na text at email notification once their ticket is booked. May transaction reporting for your monitoring syempre, at the same time para ma-manage mo lahat ng mga bookings mo. Meron din tayong markup modification. Dito po kumikita ang mga travel agents by adding a markup. So, pwede nyong patungan yung presyo ng ticket. It's also mobile responsive and user-friendly. Yes, it's mobile responsive kahit na nag-grocery ka, kahit na nagta-travel ka, as long as you have data, you have internet connection on your phone, pwede ka pong mag-transact, mag-book ng ticket. Meron din po tayong hotel bookings. Sa hotel bookings naman natin, you can search and book local and international flights. Siyempre, you can also select multiple rooms. Since we are connected with GDS, real-time yung availability. Kung ano po yung lalabas sa system, yun po yung pwede nating i-book. May transaction reports. You can sort it by price, by amenities, by popularity. Instant yung booking confirmation natin. May text at email din po silang marireceive. It's also mobile responsive and user-friendly. So we have airline, we have hotel, we also have visa processing. Sa visa processing naman, this is where you can assist your customer for visa applications. Meron tayong nasa 40 plus na countries dyan na pwede nyong i-request for visa processing. You can filter it by continent or visa type. Siyempre, kailangan nyo magdagdag ng inyong service fee. Yan yung inyong magsisilbing kita or income. And pwede nyong mas matrack yung status ng application. There's also a checklist for you to give to your customers for them to prepare yung mga documents na kailangang i-upload sa system. It's also mobile responsive, user-friendly, and easy to manage. So those are the services that we have dito po kay Wanderlings. Now, let me go to the second method, yung rebranding. Kung yung kanina, we were doing it directly from Wanderlings portal. This one naman, we're going to book the ticket either sa airline mismo or kay Agoda or kay Booking or kay MyTrip or kay Traveloka or any other B2C OTA or any other source. Why do we need to do that? Pinakita ko na sa inyo kanina yung example ng comparison ng pricing. So kung mura ang ticket sa airline, 1,800 kanina, balikan natin kanina yung din-explain ko, 1,800 sa B2B portal. Sa system mismo, 1,000 lang sa airline, 800 lang sa B2C OTA. Okay, bakit mo bibili yung 1,800 kung kaya mo na mabili sa 800? This is where we are doing outsourcing. Now, once you book the ticket, gagamitin mo ngayon si Wanderlinks for rebranding purposes. Wherein, You can create a branded itinerary kung saan ang nakikita yung sarili nyong logo, yung sarili nyong agency name, even if you book it directly from the airline. You can also edit the selling price. Dahil nabili nyo na nga ng 1,000 or 800, pwede mong ibenta ng 1,200 or 1,500. Okay, you can edit it from the system. You have also update flight change, may baggage customization, meron tayong flight schedule calendar, may transaction report. It's also user-friendly and may text and email din pong marireceive ang inyong customer. Okay? Para madaling maintindihan yung process ng rebranding, this is how you do it. Say for example, binook mo yung customer mo via Traveloka. Si Traveloka po is a B2C OTA. Ganito yung itsura ng ticket niya. When you book it with Agoda, it's a different ticket as well. When you book it with airline, say for example sa Cebu Pacific, ganito yung itsura niya. Kung binook mo yan sa AirAsia, so pula naman ang itsura ng ticket. Okay? Now, we are going to rebrand it. Kasi pag nag-outsource tayo, basically, yung ticket itinerary will vary depending on sa platform kung saan mo siya binook. But because we have Wonderlink's flight itinerary builder, this is what your customer will receive pag pinasok mo siya sa system for rebranding. Ang marireceive nila is your branded itinerary with your own logo, with your agency name, and meron din pong electronic invoice na marireceive ang inyong customer. Okay? So, ganyan po yung process ng ating rebranding. Now, for hotel bookings naman, pwede din tayong mag-customize or mag-rebrand ng hotel voucher kung saan we book the hotel sa labas din. And then after that, we can create a branded hotel voucher. You can add multiple rooms. You can edit the selling price, may transaction report, may guest details input form. It's also mobile responsive and user-friendly. Right? Para madaling maintindihan, binook mo kunyari sa trip, you book it with Agoda, okay? You book it with Airbnb or the hotel mismo. Hindi yun ang isisend mo sa customer mo, but using Hotel Voucher Builder, you're going to send your customer this, your own branded hotel voucher. All right? So that's rebranding. What are the features sa loob ng ating system? Pwede tayo maglagay ng markup. So, yung markup po natin, ito yung itsura niya. So, yung pwede mong i-markup dyan, yung domestic flight, international flight, yung hotel, yung visa assistance, and so on. Kasi dito tayo kumikita. You can also set your business and account setting wherein you can put your own logo, put your own business page, your agency name, your brand color, and your banner. So kung ano po ang i-set up mo yan, yan yung magiging itsura ng inyong ticket itinerary or hotel invoice. So this is how your itinerary will look like. Yung nasa kanan naman, ganyan yung pag-hotel. Okay? Now, may marireceive din silang email like this. Ayan. When they click chat with us, pupunta yan dun sa Facebook page mo. Kung ano yung sinet mo dun sa iyong business page. Ganito naman yung sa hotel. Now, they will also receive, on top of the email, meron ding text notification kung saan your client will receive an SMS na kung saan nakalagay doon yung inyong brand name or yung agency name mo. Nakalagay dyan, "Hi Manuel, your booking is confirmed. Thank you for choosing," kung ano pangalan ng agency mo. Halimbawa, Jamel Travel and Tours. Okay? Or Princess Travel and Tours. So, yan po yung lalabas dun sa inyong text. Okay? Pag hotel bookings naman, nakalagay dyan, please check your email for the hotel voucher issued by Celine Travel and Tours. Kung ano yung name ng inyong agency. Alright? Now, for rebranding, or for direct booking, ganito po, let me compare yung dalawa ha. You can pay your ticket, yung binubook ninyo, using travel fund. Dahil traditional to, kailangan mong pondohan yung Wonderlink system. Once you book the ticket inside the system, that is direct booking, di ba? Automatically, ang lalabas na ticket is branded na to your agency. On the other hand, yung outsourcing natin, dahil binook natin siya sa labas, babayaran din natin siya sa labas. Kung saan mo siya ibubuk. Kung ibubuk mo siya kay airline, kay Cebu Pacific mismo, so babayaran mo kay Cebu Pacific. Kung ibubuk mo mismo kay Agoda, you have to pay to Agoda. Depende kung ano yung payment method ni Agoda. It could be via credit card, debit card, or GCash, or whatsoever. Sa direct booking naman, kailangan mo magpondo sa account. Now, since binook mo yan sa labas, it's not under your brand. But using the system, you will have to generate it. Paano naman tayo magde-generate ng ticket? You need to use credits. Okay? So, meaning, for rebranding, kailangan mo ng credits kasi hindi yun naka-brand sa'yo. For direct booking, no need na for credits kasi branded na yung inyong itinerary. This is our website. Here, ayan po, yan ang ating website. Now, once you register, you will be provided with your login details with your password, and once you log into the account, dito po, ang unang-una nyong gagawin is to set up your branding. Okay? Pwede nyong ilagay dyan yung inyong logo, put your business page, put your agency name. You can also change the banner and also the brand color. Okay? Click natin update. Once you are done, the next thing that you need to do is set your markup. Yung markup nyo po, dun tayo kikita. Okay? So, bigyan ko lang kayo ng idea. For travel agents, kadalasan kapag domestic, 300 to 500 pesos yung markup na nilalagay nila. Pag international, mga nasa 500 to 1,000 or 1,500. Okay? Ganun po yung markup ng mga travel agent. Now, in this case, nakalagay ko 300, 500, 800, and 1,000. Now, ang markup po, per pax per way yan. Meaning, pag may nagpabook sa'yo ng Manila to Davao na isang tao, 300 yung kita mo. Pag halimbawa nagpabook sila ng Manila to Davao, Davao to Manila, round trip na, 600 na po ang kita mo. Now, kung 5 yung nagpabook sa'yo, 300 times 5, 1,500 yung kita mo. Pag pabalik, round trip din, 3,000 yung kita mo. 1,500 plus 1,500, 3,000. Kung 300 ang markup mo. Okay? Malinaw po, ganyan po yung kitaan sa mga ticketing. Okay? Now, let me show you first the first method, yung ating direct booking. Just go to airline flights, flight booking, and then from here, you search for the flight. Sabi natin Manila to Cebu. Halimbawa may nag-i-inquire sa inyo, and then kailan yung flights, let's say February 8, kunyari. So let's search it in the system. So this is direct booking ha, meaning ibubook natin mismo dito sa portal. Now, makikita nyo dito, lalabas po, medyo lakihan ko yung screen ko, lalabas po yung pinakamura. Ang pinakamura is this one, 8:40 p.m. via AirAsia at 1,781. Now, look at the availability. 2 seats left. 1 seat left. 2 seats. Okay? 5 and so on. Ito po is, hindi po yan na ganyan na lang. Dahil malayo pa naman yan February, meaning 2 seats at this price. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kung maubos na yung 2 seats, pwedeng hindi na siya 1,781. Pwedeng mas mataas, pwedeng magmura. Kasi yung ticket prices po are always subject to frequent change. Nagbabago-bago po yung price ng ticket para aware po kayo. Hindi rin pareho ang February sa January price, sa December price. Okay? Let's say for example, yung customer ninyo, ito yung nagustuhan. Click lang natin, book now. Bago mo pala i-book yan, kailangan munang magbayad sa inyo yung customer nyo. Magkano babayaran niya sa'yo? 1,781. Ikaw naman, para mabook to, kailangan mong magbayad kay Wonderlinks. Paano mo babayaran sa system? Through Travel Fund. As you can see here, I have a fund. Meaning I can book this. Kung 0 ang laman nito, just top up 1,481. Yan lang po ang babayaran nyo kay Wonderlinks. 1,781 yung bayad sa iyo ni customer mo. Yung 300 dyan, sa'yo po yun. So, 1,481 lang ang kailangan mo fund. Okay? Then after that, just put the name of your customer. anong nationality, kailan ang birth date, okay? Anong taon, lagay mo yung email ni customer, yung mobile number niya, click mo yung I have read and agree, and click book now. Once na na-click mo po itong book now, automatically, yung customer mo, makaka-receive po sila ng branded itinerary like this, okay? Ganito po yung itsura ng ticket na marireceive nila. Itinerary with e-receipt upon booking. Once na na-confirm na po yan. Now, let's go to hotel booking. Sa hotel booking naman po, you search for a certain city. Okay, let's say Boracay. Let's say January, 1 room, 2 adults. So, since connected po tayo with GDS, the system is fetching real-time data ng depende dun sa sinesearch natin na city, check-in and check-out, and also the number of rooms. So, as you can see here, yung pinakamura is itong Taj Resort and Spa, 1,775. So, ito, marami po yan, marami-rami yan. Pwede mo naman yang i-filter kung halimbawa ang gusto ng customer mo are only 4-star ratings. So, halimbawa, they wanted this Villa Romero de Boracay, click mo lang yung select rooms. And then, if there are other room options such as mga suite, deluxe, standard, double room, triple, family, mga ganon, may pwede pong option to choose from. So, kung halimbawa gusto mo standard triple or ang gustong room or halimbawa ay deluxe kunyari or standard double bed, so select mo lang po yan and then click book now. Ito po, ang pupondo mo lang is 3,783 kasi ang ilagay ko dito na markup, balikan natin, is 500 sa domestic. Okay, sa hotel naman po, per room, per night. Okay? So, kung 2 nights sila, so ang kita mo doon, 1,000, kung 500. Kung 2 room yung kinuha mo, 1,000 din yon. 2 room eh. Dalawang room, 2 nights, so ang kita mo, 2,000. So, that's how it works. Okay, ganito naman yung hotel booking confirmation. Like that. Ito yung ipapakita ng inyong customer sa hotel. Now, let's go to visa processing. Sa visa processing naman, dito po, you will search, depende sa country, may iba't iba po yung process ng pag-a-apply. Andyan po yan, you have to complete the documents. Every country, iba-iba po yung required documents. Ayan, iba-iba din yung process. So, ang visa processing po is actually more on preparations. Magsasubmit ng requirements yung customer mo, ipapasa sa'yo, ipapasa mo naman sa atin, and then we will check once if it's ready and then na-check na natin na kompleto na, that's the time that we're going to proceed with submitting it to the embassy. Tapos, antay na lang po kayo kung mag-grant or ma-deny yung visa niya. Kasi wala naman po tayong control dyan, magdedepende po ang approval ng embassy sa documents na pinasa ng customer. Alright? Now, that's our direct booking. Now, let's go to Flight Itinerary Builder. Balikan natin yung Manila to Cebu, okay, on February 8. Diba? Ito yung sinerch natin. Diba nagpabook yung customer natin. Now, alam naman natin that the price in the system is a B2B price. So, itong 1,781, we will be able to buy it directly from the system for 1,481 lang dahil nga may markup tayong 300. Now, there is a strong possibility na when we outsource it, we can buy it at a much cheaper price. Let's say, for example, 1,200 lang natin siya mabibili sa labas. Okay? Binakita ko sa inyo yung comparison, di ba kanina, yung 1,800, 1,800. Yung 1,500, 1,400, 1,200 sa iba. So, ibig sabihin yung 1,500 na yun, pwedeng 1,200. So, itong 1,400 na to, pwedeng mga 1,200 yan. Okay? Medyo minimal pa yan. Very conservative lang yung binibigay ko sa inyo example. Although, there is a possibility we can get it for 1,000 or mga 1,050, mga ganon kamura. Okay? So, again, why do we outsource it? Because we wanted to buy mas murang price. Alright? Now, let's say, for example, i-outsource natin siya. Ganito po siya ha, para maintindihan nyo. I'll show you an example of a booking, AirAsia. This is how I outsource one of my customer. So I have a client, okay? Ang client ko nagpabook sa akin ng Manila to Korea and Korea to Manila. Tatlong passenger po ito. Okay? So nabook ko siya directly via AirAsia. In-outsource ko directly from the airline. How much is the ticket? I bought it for only 41,064. Tatlong passenger po ito. Now, this ticket, binenta ko po ito ng 49,000. Okay? Kasi ganun yung presyo na nakikita ko from B2B portal. So, pinatungan ko ng 1,500 per way sa adult, which is 3,000. And then, 1,000 naman sa bata. Kasi isang bata po ito at dalawang adult. So, kumita tayo ng 8,000 pesos in this ticket. So, balikan natin yung example. Halimbawa, yung customer ko, nagbayad ngayon ng 1,781. Ako naman, binook ko siya from other sources. Okay? Let's say, directly, I book it from AirAsia. Sabihin natin, I bought it for 1,200 lang. Once I book it from outsource, at na-confirm na yon, kagaya nito, confirm na to, di ba? Meron po yung tinatawag na airline PNR. Ito po yung airline PNR. It's a 6-digit code. Okay? Ilalagay ko lang yan dito. I'll just do some random airline PNR. Ganito po itsura ng airline PNR. It's a 6-digit code. Ang tawag dyan ng iba, reference number or booking reference number. Now, you can put here the name of your customer then. Now, sabihin na natin, may nag-inquire sa akin si Ma'am Princess. Tapos, binigyan ko siya ng quotation. Ma'am, ito po yung February 8 na Manila to Cebu. 1,781 po. Okay? Sige ma'am, mapabook na po ako. Tapos, sabi ko, ma'am, send ka po ma'am ng payment sa akin via GCash or kung pwedeng bangko. Alright? Now, I'm going to send the ticket to Ma'am Princess now. So, once I click generate ticket, hindi ko isi-send kay ma'am yung ganito, di ba? Di ba, kunyari, binuko siya sa AirAsia. So, hindi ko isi-send sa kanya yung actual na to. Instead, ang isi-send ko sa kanya is a branded itinerary that shows my agency. Okay? So, ganito po yung marireceive ni Ma'am Princess. Okay? And I will send it to myself just to make sure na makita nyo rin yung itsura ng na-receive ni Ma'am. Okay? I'll check my email. Ayan na. So, your booking is confirmed. Ma'am, na-receive mo na ba sa iyo? Yes daw. Thank you so much po. So, ganito po yung na-receive ni Ma'am. Itinerary, may electronic invoice. So, ganyan po yan. So, instead na ito yung isa-send mo sa customer, na syempre nakikita kung magkano yung bili mo, makikita na 1,2 lang yung bili ko, hindi ko isa-send dyan. Ang isa-send ko sa kanya is the ticket that shows magkano yung binibenta ko talaga sa kanya at the same time also showing ano yung aking agency details. Okay? That's how you do rebranding. Okay? Now, let me just copy this. I'll use this later. So, balikan natin yung transaction natin. Okay? I booked the ticket for only 1,200. Binenta ko ng 1,781. What happens? How much is my profit? I earn 581 pesos. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, if you outsource and you buy ticket at a much lower price from a different, from B2C, mas kikita po tayo ng malaki. We're taking advantage of the low price of B2Cs. Okay? So, kung directly sa portal, ang kita ko lang 300. So, almost double nang nangyari dahil nag-outsource ako. So, that's a way for you to maximize your earning using Wonderlink's rebranding. 1,2 po yung bili natin, binenta ko ng 1,7. Kumita ako ng 581. Another way is I can sell this, okay? 1,2 ko mabibili sa labas, ibebenta ko lang ng 1,500. Masaya na ako na 300 lang yung markup ko. 300 lang yung kita ko. Pero just imagine, if you're selling your ticket at 1,500 and all online travel agencies using B2B portal are selling it at 1,781, 1,800, 1,600. Ikaw po yung may pinakamurang ticket dahil 1,500 lang sa'yo. Okay? So kapag mura yung ticket mo, kikita ka ng malaki kasi mas marami ang magpapabook sa'yo, hindi sila magpapabook sa ibang agent. Kasi as a travel agent ni Wanderlinks, pwede kang mag-outsource. That's how you maximize your earning with Wanderlinks. There are a lot of other features in the system such as meron tayong booking calendar, flight schedule calendar. Meron din tayong frequent traveler list kung saan nandyan po yung list ng mga customers ninyo. And then, meron tayong update flight change. Going back, okay? So, sabi ko nga, di ba kanina, when we generate branded itinerary, we use credits. Ano po ba ma'am yung credits? Malamang tinatanong nyo. Yung credits po is what we use to create your branded airline booking itineraries or hotel voucher. Yung 1 credit po is equivalent to 1 flight itinerary per way kahit pa gaano karami yung passenger or 1 hotel voucher regardless of the length of stay sa hotel. Yung example ko kay Ma'am Princess, 1 pax, 1 way, okay? 1 credit lang po ang bayad doon. Kumita tayo ng 581. Diba? Meron tayong nagpabook sa'yo ng 3 nights. 3 nights yan. Sabi natin 350 or sabi natin 1,000 yung kita mo dun sa 3 nights na yon. 1 credit lang din po yon. Now, may nagpabook sa'yo ngayon ng round trip, Manila to Hong Kong, Hong Kong to Manila. 2 credits na po yan. Kasi ang 1 credit is 1 flight itinerary per way. Okay? So, 2 credits yan. Siyempre, international to. Let's say 1,500 per way ang kita mo. So, kikita ka ng 3,000. Now, may nagpabook sa'yo ng 5 tao. 5 tao yan. 1 credit pa rin yun kasi 1 way lang. So, you earn, say, 2,500. Total credits na nagamit ko, 5 credits. Magkano ang kita ko sa 5 credits? 7,000 pesos in this example. So, imagine nyo, yung transaction ko sa Korea, okay? 2 credits lang po yun. 3 packs yun. Magkano income? 8K, di ba? 8,000. 2 credits lang po yung nabawas ko doon. 5 credits, ang pinakamura nating mabibili na credits value. Number of credits, 5 credits, how much? 175 pesos lang. 10 credits ang bibilihin mo, 300 pesos. Meaning this 175 can turn you into 2,500 at a minimum, if puro 1 packs 1 way ang gagamitin mo, or as much as say 15 or 20,000. 175 lang na puhunan when you do outsourcing. Marino po? Clear po ba ang credits? So halimbawa, eto po kayo. Sabihin natin naging agent kayo ni Wanderlinks. Ito yung mga customer nyo. Your customer will basically inquire sa inyo, magkano Manila to Tacloban? Ikaw naman, mapunta ka sa system, babalikan mo yung customer, bibigyan mo sila ng quote or quotation. Now, your customer wants to book sa'yo. So, babayad na siya sa'yo. Okay? Once paid na, you have 2 options. Pwede mong i-book direct booking. You need travel fund. Okay? Or, you can book it directly from the airline and use credit card, debit card, or whatsoever. When you book it, you will receive an itinerary from the airline. Pwede rin naman i-book mo sa B2C OTA, let's say Expedia. So, makaka-receive ka ng ticket coming from Expedia depending on ano naman ang payment method nito. Now, you don't need to send this to your customer. Dahil meron tayong flight itinerary builder, okay? Using credits, you can generate your branded itinerary. Your customer will receive a ticket and itinerary and an SMS directly from the system. Kung direct booking naman, ganun din. Directly, makaka-receive din sila ng itinerary na branded sa iyong agency. Now how much is our business package? You can get the system for 2,680 included po yung affiliate marketing natin. Yung affiliate marketing natin, this is an opportunity for you to earn bonuses and commissions by referring your friend or family member to the company. Now, lahat po ng features in the system, lahat yung airline flight, booking, and then hotel booking, the builders and visa processing, and also frequent traveler list, income revenue, may text and email na marireceive, lahat ng mga features na yon, you will get to enjoy that. Now, we also have a promo standard package for a limited time. You're going to get all of the features of the system except for affiliate marketing. Okay? 1,980 yan. Pwede ka namang mag-upgrade for 850. But if you want to work on the affiliate marketing, go straight to 2,680. Ano ba yung affiliate marketing? This is where you can earn from our generous referral commission through affiliate marketing program. You can get 400 to 200 pesos direct referral or indirect referral naman 200 and earn 10 to 15% from credit purchases. Alright? Now, ang kagandahan dito, i-invite nyo lang po sila. Kami na po ang magpapaliwanag sa inyong invite or prospect. Kasi po, hindi naman natin to maiiwasan. Once you become an agent, may kaibigan ka or kamag-anak ka na magsasabi sa iyo na, uy, gusto ko rin ng ganyan. Paano ba magkaroon ng ganyan business? So, you can just invite them here, and then kami na po ang magpapaliwanag. Kami rin ang magte-train sa inyo at sa kaibigan ninyo. Okay? So we have 4 sets of training, Module 1 to 4. Module 1 and 2, we do it live every month. Pero may recording din naman po ito. 3 and 4, may replay po ito sa loob ng ating Facebook group. Yes, we have an official Facebook group. Meron tayong chat group at may CSR tayo to assist you in the from A to Z of the business. All right? Now, how to get started? All you need to do is to contact the page or the agent na nag-invite sa inyo dito sa ating growth session. If you happen to see our ads through our own page, message lang po kayo sa page natin. Mag-type lang kayo ng done demo. And then automatically you will receive the payment method, the process, kung magkano at saan magbabayad. Depende po kung anong napili ninyo. Once the payment is made, just send your proof of transaction, your first name, your email, mobile number, and your full name, and your birthday. Tapos, i-activate natin yung account nyo. May marireceive kayo sa email ninyo ng login details. And then that's it. We're going to invite you to our official Facebook group and then mag-start na po kayo ng training to get familiar with how to use the system. So, yun na po. Ready na kayo to get started with your business.